What is happening? What is this? What's going on? Freaking magical. Day 1 to day 5.
Slim waist, cut, ripped.
Cool birthday to you. Hey y'all, and welcome to today's vlog. For those of you that watch when I upload, you're probably like, girl, where have you been? And if you do not follow me on any other social media platform, then I know you've been wondering where I've been. So I think the last video I put up was, I'm pretty sure it was my fall decorations. And as of right now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees. I mean, 2 of them are like teeny tiny trees, but there's currently 7 trees up in the house. So that kind of tells you how long it's been. So I have been filming and planning with every intention. I had every intention, y'all, of getting up multiple videos over the last span of however much time has passed. But much like the summer recap that I did, I realized that, okay, I have so many video ideas, I don't have enough time to try to put them all into, you know, individual videos. I'm just gonna mash them up, and I do thoroughly enjoy these. I loved the way the summer one turned out. I loved the feedback that I got from him. I just love having all of that kind of in one video. So I wanted to remake that for fall, and maybe that's what the channel is going to be moving forward. It's just like compilations of things that have happened over, you know, a certain span of time. Who knows? We'll talk more about 12 days of Vlogmas. I know somebody's going to ask. We'll talk more about that towards the end because we have so much to cover. I'm sitting here looking at my desktop now, and I know you're like, where are you? In my new little space here. That will also be covered, but we're going to go in chronological order, okay? So that I can try to make sure I'm not talking all over myself and I can not forget anything. So, where have we been? Well, let's go back to September. So around this time, I'm not going to go as far as like putting up exact dates. That's more work for me, and we're not doing that. So we took the babies' pictures for their birthdays sometime in September. Wanted to make sure it was, you know, late enough that it was close enough to, you know, brother's birthday, but also early enough so that Sissy's birthday was going to be part of it. So because their birthdays are 25 days apart, you know, I try to do as much things together as possible. So their birthday photo shoot was taken together. So here's some clips from all of that. Me and Mills did make Ellis's cake, and I only got a little bit of that because my best friend Trevor, y'all know and love him, he came over to actually take the photos. And when he got there, I was like, we were talking and, you know, just chatting it up, so I ended up like totally just putting the camera to the side. But here's some clips of that.
Uncle Trevor?
Yeah, you ask about him almost every day. Hello, Uncle Favor. Now you're Uncle Favor, not Favor.
It's changing.
Mills, let's make brother's cake. Okay.
Sauce.
Yep, one apple sauce. How much? Say half a cup.
Half a cup.
Okay, squeeze it, girl.
Making good cook. Go with that.
Honey, go ahead.
Nice.
Applesauce. We need more applesauce.
I mean, applesauce.
You want to put a little banana in it too?
Okay.
We did a little banana in yours one time.
Banana.
Yeah, banana. Okay. We just need a half a cup. So I don't think we need this whole thing, okay? Hold on. Let's see. We're getting close. And do you want the rest of it?
Last time?
Yep. You can hold it. Hold it. Alright. Now, we're going to cut up a no, baby. No. You eat that, okay?
Turn. We did the egg.
Yeah, we already put in an egg.
You should have egg?
Yeah, we already did 1 egg. Okay. You think brother's gonna like his cake?
Like your cake.
Yep. Are you gonna be upset that it's not for you?
You should egg?
We already did an egg.
Egg.
Yep, we did an egg already.
You should egg?
Alright, you ready to mix it? There you go. That's good. Ooh. Now we need to do our dry ingredients, okay?
Hi, please.
Yeah.
White. There.
We're gonna do flour.
Flour.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And normally I do all purpose, but no, that's candy. We don't need that candy. I think I might do self-rising and see if it rises any more than what it normally does.
Okay.
We need a cup of this.
A cup is this.
Yes. Make sure. Let me read it again.
Can we know what it?
Yeah. I don't know if I ever told you this, but before I was ever, like, I was feeling like there was something.
I am obsessed with how these pictures turned out. Here is a few of them together. I love having pictures of them together, probably more so than I do of them separate. But I mean, obviously I do love their separate pictures. As I go into each of their birthdays, I'll probably share those pictures so that I'm not, you know, I'm just trying to keep everything separate and organized for y'all. Okay, so this was their birthday shoot. Like I said, everything went super well with that. I was very pleased with how everything turned out. Trevor did an amazing job, and those will be pictures that I cherish and put up in our house, and I got to get some new pictures put up in this house. Next up is one of the big changes here in our house, and that is the entryway. So I totally did like a makeover for this. I went back and forth. I realized that our entryway was just not functional for us anymore. We have so much stuff like coming and going. You know, when we leave, we come in, and there's nothing to like kind of camouflage stuff. It was just that really open entryway table, and the more I thought about it, I was like, I have got to have some more storage in here. This is just not working. So I immediately started shopping for some entryway tables, and then totally went left and went with a tall cabinet, which was totally not the plan. Planned everything out, you know, did the whole like vision board, mood board situation, got all that planned out, and then it came, so we put it together. Welcome to the jungle. Video I think y'all seen was of this room very pristine and fall ready, and now
It's not.
not only is it not, but
Which one is it not?
the one with more in it.
We're drinking our tea.
That's
Our
the
medicine
ball tea.
Mm-hmm.
I went and practiced last night, and
She did any course?
just a smidge, but it's mostly what today is just some sinus drainage because the weather's back hot again.
Pretty freaking good.
It's
Pretty freaking good.
so I know you're like, what is happening? What is this? What's going on? So for the last few weeks, I have been trying to figure out something new for this area here. Y'all know I love decorating that entryway table and the mirror and all that, but it's not practical for storage. It's not practical for storage. So I've been trying to figure out something else. I was just going to do like more of like a buffet style table, and you know, put our shoes, put somewhere, you know, to put bags and stuff, but I really didn't have many options as far as that goes, because a lot of those were like really deep, and this is not a very wide space. So I wanted something kind of narrow, and then me and my friend Anna, she was like, well, I could find you a tall cabinet. And then it clicked, and we both started looking at tall cabinets and putting some stuff together. Here we go. Still gotta take this down. This. Gotta sell this. And I decided to bring these two things from the entryway table onto our dresser, and I'm obsessed. Yes, we have lamps on our nightstands, but I plan on doing like light fixtures above new nightstands, like attached to the wall. So we won't technically have lamps anymore. And even if we still had lamps in here, I'm so obsessed with lamps. The light is just so cozy. If you want to cozy up a space, add a lamp. Add a lamp, and never do daylight in the lamp. Always do soft white. It just makes a world of a difference. You can always do daylight in your, like, you know, like your big can lights or whatever, but lamps Always soft white. Not warm, soft. Now, I know you didn't get to see any final clips of that, and that is because you will get to see all of the final clips of everything in my Christmas Decorate With Me home tour thing. I'm not going to I don't want to have too much in this video. It's already going to be a lot anyway, okay? So if you want to see how that turns out and other stuff that I mentioned, just stay tuned for the next video. But now we are up to Mills's 3rd birthday, and I so badly wanted to do like the whole little time, what is it, what would you call it, like a rewind of time like I've done for the past 2 years for her. I did not do one for Ellis, obviously didn't do one for her this year just because we were so incredibly busy, and I was so much more just living in the moment, and I've talked about that a lot here lately. And just picking up a camera and then sitting in front of a computer is not one of those living in the moment things, you know what I'm saying? So I really want to just be there for them. Not saying that I never will put something together, because I most likely will, just to have, especially for the first year. I think it's like super special. But for her 3rd birthday, we always do like the day of birthday, we do something special with just us. Of course, as they get older, they can have full say in what they want to do that day, but right now they're not really saying a whole lot of what they want to do. Mila's kind of is, so this was fun this year to get some input from her. So here are some clips from her birthday. Hey, you ready to get Sissy? Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Bruno.
Yeah! Wow, you like that?
I like that, Bruno.
Yeah!
See that?
Yeah, what is that?
That's Bruno.
That's right. Look at all the balloons on your floor.
Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Your birthday.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
Uh-huh.
It's Mila's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
Happy birthday, Bruno.
Yes, I'm 3.
I'm 3. Wow! Oh my dear! This birthday the balloon!
Do you like it?
Yeah, no present.
It's a present.
Open it.
Yeah, you can open it. Do you need help?
Yeah, ew. Happy birthday, Daddy!
Happy birthday, baby.
Oh my dear!
Oh my dear.
A gold box.
Do you like that?
Dad,
You like
All right.
that?
will you open it?
Thank you.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mila. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish.
Oh.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your...
Now, birthday's over and we have gone right back into home project mode, and what you're about to see is this new office desk situation Another thing that I have talked about, I'm pretty sure in the last, maybe that summer recap video, yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked about it in that, my plan for this area and what I had envisioned as far as it being a functional space for like homeschooling in the future. It's still like a guest bedroom situation. There's a TV in here. I needed an office desk, put my, you know, MacBook, all the things. I needed something that wasn't going to be a whole lot, but also super functional and smart storage wise. So here is how we went about building the top for that. I don't think I talked about plans like I mean, we didn't follow a plan per se. We just used these 2 IKEA things, and if y'all want more information about that, let me know and I will include that in the Christmas tour, the home tour. I'll say a little bit more about it, but if not, we will just move on.
Because this is a hardwood, not a softwood, we want to use a fine thread so that we don't crack it. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
We're using a 1-inch screw because this is a 5/8 piece of material. And we set our screw width.
Alright, I'm sure you can hear Mila's sound machine in the background. Ignore that. But I just did my final coat of polyacrylic on my new desktop. And it's my first time working with polyacrylic. I've done polyurethane before, but I seen somebody talking about this. I think it was within the Grove on Instagram. And I love the finish. I'm not going to touch it because I just did the last coat. So you do 1 coat, then you sand, and then you do 2 more coats. Well, I did 2 coats sanded and then 2 coats. So I'll show it once it's dry. But I want to say, let's see what the finish was. And it is clear satin is what I went with. I didn't want a high gloss. I wanted a nice smooth finish, but I didn't want it to be super shiny. I wanted to keep it like the integrity of the wood. Plus, I'm also using this on my kitchen table remakeover situation. So that is done. And then once that gets all dried and Cody gets back, he is going to secure this down. Of course, slide it back in. Now that you've seen my new desk, which gotta say, I'm obsessed with it. This was like this video is the first project I'm getting to work on the new desk, and I didn't even know how to feel. I have not worked on this computer since Vlogmas of 2020, and I didn't know that until I went to, like, you know, start on it and I was cleaning everything off. I've done everything on my laptop because I couldn't get into there because we switched Mila into there, and it was just a whole thing. So now I'm able to actually utilize this computer, and I love editing on it. It makes a world of a difference. Creators, you know what I'm talking about. It's so much easier, better. It's just more pleasant working on the desktop. And then that brings us to the women's conference that I got to be a part of and sing for. It was so amazing how God worked this out. I was talking to a friend and I was telling her about, like, you know, we've been looking for a church here and how much I missed our church back home, and I haven't been able to, obviously I'm never probably going to be able to replicate the feeling and the presence of God that is there and the love that is in that building. And I was just talking about it, and I showed her the vlog, and some of you may remember this, the vlog that I did of, you know, come to church with me. And if you've never seen that, you know, just go type in page Danielle come to church with me. I'm sure it's going to come up. And I sent her that, and then I watched it, and I got like chills, like just watching the whole service over, and it was so good. And I'm pretty sure it was the very next day, the worship team leader back at the church texted me and was like, we need, you know, some help for the women's conference. Do you think you'd be able to come and help us singing? And I was like, what? So obviously I said yes. They gave me the dates, you know, practice dates and everything to see if it would work. And I was like, well, Cody has to work, but we're going to figure this out. And Cody was able to get off, you know, to help with the kids because I couldn't do all of the things, obviously. So it worked out so well. I did get a few clips of practice. Maybe I'll include some pictures. I have no idea what I'm gonna, she's in there with Cody, by the way. No idea what I'm going to include from all of this, but I do have some clips and I figured that I would show that because I get asked about church and singing quite often, so I figured I would include it.
You find yourself exhausted from putting out so many fires every day. You feel like yours has been extinguished and smothered. But just like fire needs oxygen, the Father has come to breathe a fresh breath on us tonight. There is a breath of heaven that is in this place. Your fire has not been put out. We are here this weekend to stoke the fire that has burned so bright. Set me on a holy fire, burn bright into the whole world. Find your love. Shaking of the earth and sky, revival. We want to see our kingdom here. We want to see our kingdom here. King Jesus, you're the name we're lifted high. Your glory, shaking of the earth and sky, revival. We want to see your kingdom here. We want to see your kingdom.
Another day, another project. We are into October, obviously, at this point, because we've already celebrated a birthday. But during all of this, I really wanted to go ahead and get the new playroom ready. And if you missed that video before and you're like, what do you mean new playroom? Well, the main reason I wanted to move this office situation into here is because of the layout of the house. The old office is attached to my daughter's bedroom, so I wasn't able to actually go in there and utilize it. I'd have to like sneak in when she was asleep, and it was just not ideal. So I never was able to use my desktop computer. So I wanted to turn that into the playroom. I did some measurements and I was like, there is the same amount of floor space that they're playing with in here as there is back there. It's so bright, it's so like, it's open. There was already some, obviously you'll see that we had storage in there. We ended up having to rip out a desk, some drawers, all that situation, but we're actually going to reuse those out in the garage. Let's just get to this because I think this is the best thing, I know this is the best change we could have ever done to this house. It makes the absolute most sense. Makes me not want to move because I know they're going to get older and they technically won't need a playroom anymore, but it'll just evolve with them, and I am obsessed, okay? So let's get into that. All right, here is our first update. Cody has been busy in here. He got the 2 support pieces that were under here off. I came and cleaned out the drawers of the day, well, except for this one, and pulled all those out. And I have been working on these and this. So this is staying in here, this is staying in here. I might end up painting it white. Finally wedged this off. Listen.
Go watch Minions. Do you want to stay up all day?
Up day.
Yeah.
Up day. You're not staying up all day. Okay, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mills.
You see
Alright, let me see if I can get this one up now. It must just be attached to the it's glued to the wall somehow.
Say cheese.
What?
Cheese, Daddy.
Cheese. It's a good job, Daddy.
Cheese, Daddy, cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese, Daddy, cheese.
Here, you do cheese.
Definitely need to pour these out, I guess.
Cheese.
Go get that flathead screwdriver.
I'm gonna get Daddy a screwdriver. Alright, let's go get Daddy a screwdriver. Come on.
Wow, them's long nails.
Hop up.
Watch out, baby.
The countertop has finally been detached. I did, however, get the rug today, and you can see what it looks like on that picture. It's almost like a southwestern Aztec-y looking vibe. I wanted it to go neutral. This is like a 5x7 and it's clearly not big enough. I wanted to cover majority of the floor. This is like a 6 and some change by 8 and some change. I think it's 6 foot 7 inches, 8 foot 7 inches. And I did quite a bit of measurements in here, and a 7 by 9 would be perfect, but of course that's kind of like really hard to find. Actually, I'm shocked that I found, what did I just say? That I found this. So I wanted to go neutral in here because I really want to play up. Obviously there will be toys displayed up there and there will be toys out. So I wanted to keep the main things neutral.
What are you doing? What's this for? It's a bit cool. Cool! Do you see?
I see.
Oh, picture.
We have made some progress. We've filled in all of the spots that y'all seen. All right, we took the blinds down and we got a new shade. This is an exterior interior situation. Saved us a lot of money because this window is 73 inches wide and 60 inches tall. It's a very like odd size. You might hear Frozen in the background. I'm gonna leave that fan on. I was gonna turn it off, but hopefully it throws off some major wind. So hopefully the mic ain't picking it up. Okay, I am gonna get started painting. Cody went hunting. I'm the type of when I get something in my head, I'm doing it. I'm like, I'm ready to do this. I'm not waiting on you to get back. So I'm sure I'll need him, but I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting, which is just trimming everything out. We don't use tape. We just freehand everything. So I'm gonna get started over here under the cabinets. And I also have some, okay, this was cabinet paint, but when we opened it, I was like, I don't remember it being thick like glue. So gotta get rid of that. Let's move it out of the way. So what we use is, we are using the same paint that we have been painting all the walls, which is Origami White. It is a Sherwin-Williams color. And we do semi-gloss because it doesn't shine really, and it's so easy to keep clean. Because this crap on this wall has to be like flat or satin or whatever. It scuffs, you cannot clean it, it leaves a mark when you try to clean it. We still have a few rooms in the house with this paint, Mila's room being one of them. Look how different it looks. That's the same paint. It's just amazing what lighting will do. Eventually, her room will be painted this color too, and Ellis's. So, all the bedrooms are still this color right now. Eventually, like I said, we'll get around to it. And then for the cabinets, we just got a small thing of, this is what we've used in the past to paint the kitchen cabinets and the entertainment center cabinets in the shade Swiss Coffee. I really like it. It's not like whitey white, but it's also not like a gray white or a yellow white. I don't know. It's like the perfect white color, I think, for cabinets. So I'm going to get started on trimming out, and then when I get done trimming out, I think I'm going to go ahead and start on the cabinets. I think. Cody's gonna be like, why are you doing this all out of order? He's a perfectionist, and while I do like to have stuff done a certain way, I'm not a perfectionist, at least not on his level of perfection. I was able to get this wall done, well, except for up there. You can really tell the difference in the old paint. It is the perfect like white gray color because it doesn't pull very like purpley, and it also isn't too like warm. It is like the perfect neutral gray. It goes with everything, but it's almost white. All right, here's where we're stopping tonight. All the walls are done and they look really good on camera. Started with a rough coat on the cabinets. Pretty much just like the cabinet faces or the door faces, what do you want to call them? And I did get started over here, but I gotta take all that stuff out.
Here. Okay, Snow White. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump. Like here. Hey, don't you dare.
You like it? I know you want to see how the playroom turned out. I promise you will see it in the Christmas tour. I didn't get any clips of it once it was kind of almost done, because then I put a tree up in there. So I was like, I can't really, I'll just include it. So I'll just do a nice little around the room situation in the home tour for Christmas. I'm not 100% done with like wall decor and stuff. I have ideas, but I'm not done. But it's fine for Christmas. I'm so in love with how that room turned out. That's where they're at back there now. I'm about to go get brother up here shortly as soon as I finish talking to y'all. Because we've switched him over from nap times. And speaking of nap time and switching around, we did change Mila's bed over to the toddler bed conversion kit thing. So I did make a little video on Instagram for that. I did cry. I cried probably every time I rewatched it. Why did I keep doing that to myself? So I'm gonna let y'all do it. Even though I can't play the song here that I used, that probably was really what made everybody cry. But either way, we'll just play the clip. As far as that goes, she has done phenomenal. I wanted to do that in enough time before we went to Disney World, because the bed she was sleeping in Disney was a bed with a, you know, like a bed rail, and she's never slept in a bed. So like, you know, we're in access of getting out. So I wanted to make sure she had like a week or two to acclimate, I guess you could say, before we left and just, you know, threw a wrench in her great sleeping. She did phenomenal. She does not get out of the bed until you go in there and get her. And I think it's all because we waited until she was ready and was showing signs. I am a huge believer in not rushing your kids, whether that's potty training, you know, big shifts, big changes. When you see that they're ready and they can handle the change, I think I've noticed it is the perfect time to do stuff. And I know sometimes you can't wait and, you know, things have to change, but if you can, just do that. Now we have moved on into their birthday party, which I planned like a mad woman, and then the weather was like, which it was a Halloween themed party, so I guess that's, you know. So it was a Mickey and Minnie like not so scary Halloween party, because we were like channeling all of Disney, because if y'all didn't know, we had been planning a Disney trip a few days after the birthday party. And so I had initially not planned a Halloween theme party. My initial plan was like a Disney World theme party. But then I just kept seeing so much like cute Disney Halloween stuff, and I was just like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. And Mila loved Trick or Treats. She loved it. Ellis loved it too, but of course he's not very vocal, so I mean he's not telling us anything if he's liking it or not. Even though we had to move the entire party inside, which I had so much stuff and I was trying to cram everything in this house. And I was kind of bummed because most of the kids that were supposed to come ended up being sick like all at the last minute, and I was crying, like not in front of anybody. I was nursing Ellis that morning. And I was just like, okay, we have this person, this person, this person. And then it was like, this person's not coming. And I was just a wreck. And I've seen people like in mom groups and stuff on Facebook talk about they've had a party and they've invited like their kids' classmates, and none of them showed up. And I just always feel so terrible for those kids. And I was never, like, I've never experienced that. I've always had parties growing up, and everybody always showed up. And if somebody didn't show up, there was always so many people there, like you almost didn't even notice that the person didn't show up. So I'm not used to that. And the last two parties that I've had Mila, a lot of people didn't show up, and I've cried both times. First time I was hormonal because I was pregnant and about to deliver at any day then. This time it was, I mean, obviously it was just my mama heart was hurting, and I know people still showed up and we still had a great time, but it was just, you know, I had these plans. And so from now on, I don't even know if I'm going to have parties, which I have said from the beginning. I only wanted to have like a first birthday party, and I wanted to do experiences after that. Not because of the fact of people not showing up, but just because I feel like it's more memorable and special than just you know, throwing money at a party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather do an experience. So, I did such a big party this year because it was Ellis's first, and I wanted it to be just, you know, like a special event. And it was special, and I do like how everything turned out. And all that blabbing, let me show you how it turned out. So it's birthday party day. Okay, she's got a mouthful of apple. So far, we have the mulled cider going here in the crock pot. Use that cider for it. Mama is on fruit cutting duty. I have started with the treat I'm making, which is white chocolate caramel apple bark. This almond bark is amazing to work with.
So do we need to do something with the caramel?
Yeah, that's next. I'll do that next. So what I'm working on is a recipe that I seen, and I modified it because it made me think of another recipe, and I haven't seen anybody do this, and I could not find a recipe for it on Pinterest, so kind of winging it. A lot of people did the milk chocolate caramel pretzel bark thing. I didn't want milk chocolate. I wanted white chocolate because there's this apple place. Well, I don't think they're still open anymore, but when I was in hair school, they would order this big tray of apples, and there would be different ones, and my favorite one was the one that had white chocolate and like a cinnamon sugar coating, and had caramel on it, and it was so good. And this summer, me and Mama made we did wedge apples, and we just drizzled the chocolate over it, and they were how good, Mama?
They're wonderful.
They were so good. The green apple with this was delicious. Things are still very much absolutely crazy. I have not been able to pick up this camera. We're going through the balloons. We're making it make sense. So the party was supposed to be outside, but it misted rain all morning, and it ain't but like, what's the temperature outside? The sun ain't been out in 2 days. So
Is it needing cold?
no, it'll keep the drink cold.
Okay.
Just throw it in there. So we impromptu moved it in. So I'm in the process of making it make sense, and I got so much stuff sitting everywhere, but I thought I would give y'all kind of like a pre-show of the stuff. So we got a kids table with these cute little light up things, bubble wands, which are not great on the inside, but like I said, we were supposed to be outside. You can color this tablecloth. I got it from Target. Crayons from the Dollar Tree, or the dollar and what is it, $1.25 tree. That was a, here we go. Yep, works really well. They should have fun with that if they can, you know, be still for however long. Somebody's alarm's going off. All right, here's a little situation here. Hide it back in the laundry room and take that and throw it in. All right, we're trying to put stuff away. The children did not go to sleep. Neither one of them. The struggle is real. Okay, I think I told y'all we had the apple cider going. It's on warm now. It's pretty good. That don't look appetizing in there, but we are making this orange sherbet punch. Alright, we're going to sing happy birthday. You ready to sing happy birthday? Where are you going, sis? Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mila and Ellis. Happy birthday to
Do it again.
What you think, buddy? You can eat it. No sugar for you. You understand? Look. Watch him. Eat it, buddy. Mila.
Is it good, Pop?
Cream cheese and applesauce. Look, look, look. You if it ain't, look, she's eating it. It's good.
Look at that face. He ain't even telling you it's wrong.
Go ahead. They can hit it.
Can's gonna hit it first. Go ahead, buddy. Woo! All right. All right. Okay, Mil's turn. Watch out, Can. I would back up. Back up. Mila, are you left-handed? Oh, never mind. Woo! Okay, all right, Ken, you gonna do it again? There! All right, there we go. Okay, your turn. Good job. Take out that aggression, baby. Take all of Mama's aggression out. Woo! Okay. Back up, Daddy. Good kitty girl. Look, she's already opening. What do you got, Mila? Mila, you were just supposed to pick it up, not eat it. All right, we did no gifts, but your cousin brought you a gift. You want to open it? Here, sit up. Here, let's see. Oh, what is that?
Eat it in this.
Pull it.
Use that strength.
Use that strength, the same strength you used to push that table off a while ago. What is that, buddy? You got a Mickey. What you graded? You like it? Let me hold this. Ellis is down Only reason Mila's still up is because her bed's still in the dryer. Her sheets and stuff. So, opening her cousin gift. What you think, Mills? Super themed Disney princesses
What you got?
on Disney princesses. She did a really good job.
What you got?
She's watching one of the Disney princesses as we speak.
Ooh, what is this?
She's not even paying so much attention. Oh, and she also has Disney princess pajamas on as she's opening.
Yeah. This is a jewelry set.
Oh.
Jewelry activity set. There's necklaces.
How about we save that for tomorrow?
We'll open it tomorrow, okay?
Okay, well,
And you can play with it tomorrow.
yeah. That was the party. I did not get as much footage or pictures as I would have wanted to, but I think that's because, once again, I was just enjoying, you know, everything that was going on and living in that moment, and not, I don't know how many times I lost my camera and I kept saying, Trevor, had you seen my camera anywhere? So that was like majority of the party. If I would realize like I need to take a picture or I need to do this, and then but then the next day was Ellis's first birthday, and you know, much like Sis, we just spend the, you know, the whole day with one another. We do all the fun things. I always do birthday pancakes. We ended up not doing them that morning. We went out for breakfast because I was exhausted and I did not have any food because I hadn't really grocery shopped. I only shopped for the party, and then I knew we were leaving for Disney in a few days, so I was like, I'm not going to get, you know, stuff. And then I realized I don't have anything to make the birthday pancakes. And if y'all know me, y'all know how I am, and when I'm going to do something, I have to do it. So we went to go out and eat breakfast, and then after that we picked up some food to last us for the next few days, along with stuff to make my pancakes. So we did breakfast pancakes for dinner, and let him open his gift, and that's what you're about to see. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alice. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
You're not putting me down.
This
He's so good. I can't buy you corn. Yeah. It's so cool.
yeah, he got cores.
Is that course? It's green.
What's that, buddy? Mila. Quit.
This is your toys.
I'm trying to look at the back.
You look at the toys.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Toys.
There's them race cars.
Is the white cars?
Don't be worried about the darn.
He won't worry
They're
about the wrapping paper and the string.
Your green cars.
The green cores. What color's that one?
Yellow.
Good job.
Yellow.
He could have absolutely cared less about opening the gift. He could have cared less. And I'm also going to show you his little birthday montage of his pictures that I put together. Once again, the original song is not there. I'm going to try to find something that kind of has the same vibe. But once again, Trevor did an amazing job on these pictures, and I love them. So here goes that.
Dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
Okay, so now we are up to, I guess, what we would call the last portion of this recap. And this was the day before, or 2 days before leaving for Disney, trying to get everything prepped and ready. So many of you asked for like a Disney prep video and all the things that I do. Obviously I did not make one of those like by itself, but you are going to get a little bit of like preparation tips and stuff right here in this section, along with just like me talking and stuff like that. So that's what you're going to see, and then we'll just answer any like questions here once I get done with this part.
Next time.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Miss Rachel. Peace out, home girl. Honey, well, I'm turning it off. Say happy Halloween. I know. So, it is Halloween morning. Daddy is out in the woods hunting down a buck.
A buck?
Yeah. Mila sounds excited, but she has no idea what she's even talking about. I don't know how much I miss a Christmas tree being in the background of the video.
Mama, come down.
Calm down.
Come down.
Okay, let me bring my excitement down. This is watching her very favorite, this room is a mess, her very favorite Halloween movie, and brother is asleep, so we are coming in this very, very, very bright bathroom. I'm going to turn this exposure down and show you my planning because I'm about to move this to our bed anyway. She needed 2 more Disney shirts, and I don't know what it was, but it was so hard for me to find her any. So I had some patches left over from different projects and stuff. So I just got her a little dollar shirt from Walmart, glued them on. They were iron-on, but I used E6000, and then I went in and hand-stitched. I don't even know if you can see that. I just added a few stitches around each patch, so that when I washed them, they weren't going anywhere. So because they're a fleshy tone with the black, I thought they would be super cute with her little leopard print shorts. I think it's actually going to be really hot when we go, which I wasn't hoping for, but yeah. So, and then I got this little clearance overall dress that I love. While Mila loves Mickey and Minnie, for whatever reason, she loves... like she also really loves Donald, but like she loves the not so popular characters. Like she loves Daisy, she loves Goofy and Pluto. So I was like, I'm going to put them on this dress. I thought that was adorable. She's just going to wear a little white short sleeve under it and some little shorts under it, you know, to cover the bits. I needed some new socks and I wanted some ankle socks. Somebody said that you can have good shoes all day, but if you don't have good socks, not saying these are good because I've never worn them, but they're supposedly supposed to stay cool. They have arch support. They're really cushiony right here, which none of my socks are cushiony. So we'll see how those go. And Cody got the pair of thieves one. My friend Trevor, he raves about the pair of thieves one. And Cody loves their underwear. So they also sell a pair of thieves at Target, but we got these at Walmart. So if you need socks or if your man needs some undergarment stuff, try that brand. Now this is going to be our park bag. Now this is not packed for the parks. This is packed for getting there, and then I will pack it once I get to our resort. Normally do the insulated ones, but I found these for $3.99 at the Big Ross. And here's Brothers. I just didn't want them to be hitting each other with them and knock each other out. So, and we refresh their waters often, so I wasn't worried about them getting like excessively hot. This comes with one other piece for each of these, but I took it off because I didn't think I could get much in it and I weren't really worried about it. We ordered these from Sam's because if you order just the one of these Whiskware snack cup sets, it was the price of 2 of them at Sam's, and they have different characters. This was the only one I thought that kind of had like a boy character and a girl character. I don't know, so I got the Frozen set. An open pack of wipes because I wanted a smaller pack of wipes in here. Bottle of bubbles for the bubble light up wand that we have. We'll talk about that a little bit later. This is my like first aid bag. I have Band-Aids, I have Listerine strips, the chafing stick for your legs, Benadryl cream, Neosporin, Aleve, blister Band-Aids, regular Band-Aids, all that stuff up in there. Here's a bag that I plan on putting like snacks in to go into the park, or just anything that I need to just like keep separated from other stuff. And yes, I made this bag. I put the patches on. These were some of the extra patches. I ordered this bag from an Etsy shop. I also have a Mila and Ellis bag that are in my diaper bag, which I will be taking out and putting in here, that I will keep an extra outfit for each of them in it. Travel straws, because if you don't know anything about Disney, has their, like, you know, all sustainable whatever stuff, so they have those nasty cardboard straws that melt when you start drinking. Ugh, I hate them, and I always forget to bring a straw. This time I got a whole pack, and they come with little carrying cases. So I got everybody a straw, got the straw cleaner, and then everybody's magic bands with the little magic band thing, which is, you can put these on like, what is it? They're not Fitbits. What is a Fitbit? The like exercise bands or whatever. I don't know. What is a Fitbit? Why is that popping in my head? Is that right? I won this in a giveaway. My friend Drea, y'all might know her as Beautiful Drea. We have been friends for quite some time now on social media. She had a Disney giveaway and I won. So I get to try out the new Magic Band Plus. And my camera is not wanting to focus. I don't know all of the features with it, but this is the Disney Princess one, and I thought it was so cute. So the only downfall with these, you have to charge them. That's why I got a charger in there. I am not done packing, but I have been packing for over a month, probably 2 months. I already had the kids' stuff packed because I was like, I am not waiting until the last minute. I don't want to be stressed out. I got birthdays. I got all this stuff going on. It's the holidays. I just want to be able to chill and not be stressed. So I have made the kids a bag for each day, and we have them labeled for the day and the park. So there's no confusion with whoever's helping getting them dressed, whether it's daddy or grandma. I obviously know every single day what they're supposed to be wearing, what everyone is supposed to be wearing, but just in case. So I'm going to put up pictures on the screen of each day's outfits, but I have them in here in order for each day. So there's that. Now in these, I have extra outfits, swimsuit stuff, like swimsuits and their cover-ups, a jacket for each, which we most likely won't need, but we might need in the evening, and then 2 pairs of pajamas for each. Then in here, I got to pack some more shoes. Mila's shoes are in here. I need to pack, I don't know which shoes she's wearing. So Ellis, we recently got him these, so I'm going to pack him those. And his Crocs. So we all have matching Crocs with little gibbets on them. We have the kids' toiletries. So Aquaphor, all of Mila's hairstyling stuff, their lotions, body washes, all that jazz. And here are my clothes from day 1 to day 5, and then 3 extra shirts for changing into in the evening if I want, which I most likely will. And then Daddy's 1 through 5, and then 2 extra shirts because he is just not as extra as I am. So all the clothes stuff will go over here. I still have to pack our pajamas, undergarments, stuff like that, and I got ample enough space to do that. These packing cube situations plus these bags, these reusable Ziploc bag things, I love them. So over here we got glow sticks, the bubble light up wand, and you can buy these at the park for $30 or buy them ahead of time and save you some money. So my process for doing that this time, because we've never done it, I showed you the bottle of, I just reused a water bottle, poured some bubbles in it. So every day before we leave, well no, every evening before we leave to go watch a fireworks show, which we have like talked about it, we're only going to do 3 nights of fireworks, just so we can try to keep every other night still on like their normal sleep schedule, so they're getting good enough rest. Well, so we're all getting good enough rest. So the nights that we're going to fireworks, I will fill this up, and I will fill up this little 97-cent travel bottle with extra bubbles, and we will have a pack of batteries in the backpack. Hey sis. So she will be able to use all of that and not have to be begging us for a bubble machine that costs $30. We already have that one. I also got some glow sticks from the $1 and a quarter tree. So I got necklaces and bracelets because they also sell them for arm and a leg. There's a Mickey and a Minnie rain poncho thing in there that we got from Walmart. I love going to the Walmart and the Target. They're from Disney because they have so much Disney stuff that is so much cheaper than at the park. So then down here we have mine and Cody's toiletry stuff. And then I've just started packing this, so it's fairly empty. But this is like, it's going to be all our electronic things. So our travel monitors in there. Our sound machine will go in here, phone chargers. I will be bringing my Kindle to read on the way there and the way back. I don't plan on reading it while we're there. Anything like that, camera, batteries, all that stuff will go in here. And here is mine and Mila's head accessories. So my hat that I DIY'd, and then all of our ears. The extra large or the large, I can't remember what size it is, fits the ears perfectly. There's like 6 pairs of ears in there and a ball cap, and there's still room. And that brings us to today. sitting here chatting with you, planning things out. You are currently sitting on a piece of paper that has my schedule for the remainder of 2022. Wow, 2022, y'all, is almost gone. No, I did not put up as many videos as I would have liked. No, things didn't happen the way that I would have liked. I think 2022, shoot, half of 2021 was hard. There's been some shifts and changes of things, and change sometimes is hard, but I feel like you can't evolve and you can't grow without change, so I think that it's important. I will probably talk about it a bit more. I always do a wrap chat for Vlogmas. We're going to talk about Vlogmas. And I plan to do one of those. I don't know if it'll be its own video or within one. But I will do like a Q&A, and we'll talk about some tough stuff in that. So if you want to, you know, be a part of that, I will most likely ask questions on Instagram. It's just the easiest for me to like go through them and look at them on there, look at them on there for that video, whenever that is. So as far as Vlogmas goes, thinking I'm gonna kind of do something like this, like what I'm doing right now, sort of, but it's gonna be like days together. So I always do 12 days of Vlogmas, which has always started for me December 14th leading up to Christmas. And it is always crazy. It was crazy before I ever had kids, but then obviously it's even more crazy when you add kids into it, and I want to be super present with them, as should everyone else. You should want to be present for your family, you know, even more so on the holidays. So I have pre-filmed the last couple years, but even still, I always, the last few days leading up to Christmas are filmed the day of and are edited like that night and put up, and that takes so much time and energy, and I don't fully love that about it. I love being able to capture it and put it out there, but as far as the timeline of things goes, I've never been a fan of that. I love having the memories and looking back on it, and I know that my Vlogmas series is a lot of your like favorite thing about Paige Danielle, you know, YouTube channel. So I get that, and I do thoroughly enjoy, you know, like curating everything and theming everything and branding everything down. I love all of that, and I don't want to not do it. That makes sense. So we're just going to compile some things up. Yeah. So instead of the 12 separate videos, you're going to be getting 12 compiled videos of 4. So technically one long video a week. So instead of waiting until December 14th, they will start, I wrote it here, they will start December 8th, and you will be getting one every Thursday of December. So you will get one on December 1st. It'll be the Christmas home tour. December 8th will be like day 1 through, what is it, 3? Day 1 through 3, I can't do, why did I put you on top of this paper? Day 1 will be 1 through 3, so that's 3 days, and day 2 will be days 4 through 6, and then 7 through 9, and then 10 through 12, and yes. So like Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day will be after Christmas, finally. And what is that, like the 20? Why? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, the 29th, and I love that, because not only is it going to give me time to enjoy Christmas with my family, but it'll give y'all time to enjoy Christmas and not be on your phones, not be trying to watch something and keep up with other people. But this is within that week that everybody's like, what day is it? What is going on? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The week between Christmas and New Year's, it's like a blur. So I feel like that will give y'all something to watch and just like chill. Yes, it's after Christmas, but I still feel like it's Christmas up until New Year's. Like I take like the bulk of Christmas down, but I leave all my trees up. But I feel like it'll give us something to like just hold on to a little bit more of Christmas magic. Give me time, give y'all time. I feel like it's going to be the best of both worlds. So And with that, you're going to get extra long videos. So like we're talking like 30 to 40 minute ones, possibly even longer depending on what all we have going on between these days. But I think y'all are going to like that. In the comments down below, let me know what you would like to see within those videos. There will be like I said, multiple days within them. I will do my best as far as organizing them, making everything super easy to find. A lot like this one here where I have like the you can go to a certain like talking spot of what, you know, like chapters, if you will. Try to do that. I know that y'all have asked for like nighttime skincare routine. Y'all asked for a rat chat, me shopping, some kind of holiday outing, seeing some Christmas lights, a Christmas party, opening gifts. I've already made a list of some of the suggestions y'all made over on Instagram. So I will make note of what y'all suggest over here, obviously, because y'all are priority YouTube fam. So, not saying Instagram's not, but for a YouTube video, I obviously want my YouTube viewers' input. Hopefully that makes more sense. But I have to go get Ellis up because we are trying to like cut his first nap short so he can, you know, take his second nap. He's not fully ready for one nap and all that jazz. But anyway, this is not all the little updates. I will do probably more so of that, like within Vlogmas, updating y'all on our life, things going on, yada, yada, yada. But everybody is doing great. We are thriving. We are blessed, sometimes stressed, but mainly blessed. And next video that y'all will see will be of us at Disney World. I can't wait to sit back and edit and watch through all of that. I'm already missing it. But yeah, I hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to see random uploads that are no longer scheduled, I got that for you. But I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.